In today's episode, the Fiesta Sandpiper Special Edition. Hello and welcome to Quarterlight, your car brochure channel, the channel that brings you car brochures from around the world for the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. So if you're interested in cars, car brochures, looking back on unusual cars from around the world, then please do consider subscribing. Really all about bringing back those memories. Anyway, today's episode, the Ford Fiesta Special Edition Sandpiper. So last episode we looked at the Special Edition Fiesta Kingfisher in a week where we are having a few upload issues. So this week only we're just doing some very short episodes. And today, like I say, the Fiesta Sandpiper, which came 1 year later than the Kingfisher. So the Kingfisher was the end of 78. This was now December 79. One of my favourite special editions. I know the colour combination isn't everyone's choice, but actually I really like it. Well, actually, there was a rarer version which was just a single tone colour. So what colour do we have? Well, it's a two-tone colour scheme, Roman bronze over corduroy beige. There were a limited number of Roman bronze single colour models though, but I actually like this two-tone colour at a time when Ford really enjoyed doing two-colour cars. For many of their models, late 70s, early 80s, seemed to be the thing for their special editions. And certainly this is my favourite period for special edition Fords for sure. Now this is based on a 1.1L. And on top of the L specifications, we got such luxuries as full-length protected strips running down the length of the car. Very handy. It also featured slightly wider rims with bright chrome effect embellishers. It also had a tailgate turn lock. There was changes on the inside. The main one was, it was very much like a gear style seat. Upholstered in a special combination of bitter chocolate and tan fabrics. But these also got adjustable front head restraints at a time where Ford weren't that keen on the safety aspect of front head restraints on their Fords in the UK. So nice, if for no other reason to put head restraints, to buy a car that is a special edition, to have that nice feature having head restraints, maybe that was worth it. It also got a push button radio, quartz clock, centre console, 4-spoke soft wheel steering wheel, additional sound insulation apparently, a lockable compartment for valuables under the boot, floor and twin vanity mirrors in the sun visors. We can also see it's got door mirrors on both sides, the driver and the passenger side, which was nice because certainly again Ford were not keen at this particular period of doing that. But yeah, I think it's certainly one of my favourite special editions and certainly worth buying at the time. Anyway, let's open the brochure up, have a look, see how this brochure describes the Ford Fiesta Sandpiper. So there we go, then it opens up quite unusually. We'll go through the text, through the images. I'm a bit self-conscious, I have to make these videos under 10 minutes, so it's not going to be a long video. Like I say, we are having upload issues for the end of January. Like I said, February will be fine again, but let's have a look at the text, see how it describes it. It tells us the Fiesta Sandpiper has the same excellent and economical specifications as the Fiesta 1.1L model, but also has many additional features, including distinctive two-tone paint finish in metallic Roman bronze and corduroy beige, and body side protective mouldings, wider 4.5 rim wheels with bright embellishers, luxurious gear style seats upholstered in a special combination of bitter chocolate and tan fabrics. We also get adjustable front seat head restraints, push button VHF MW/LW radio, centre console unit with quartz clock, 4-spoke soft feel steering wheel, additional sound insulation. Now it says additional sound insulation. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that's extra over a 1.1L, is it? I think that's just extra sound insulation over the base model Fiesta, or maybe it is. I'm not sure about that one, but that would be unusual for a special edition. Tailgate turn lock
lockable compartment for valuables under the load space floor, and twin vanity mirrors. And there she is. I do like the Mark 1 Fiesta, I must confess. Looking at the back there, even though this is a special edition Sandpiper, they still chose to have the 1.1L badge there on the back. The wonderful seats. I do like these seats, yeah. A little bit of a few like gear touches in there, which I do appreciate. The door cards are actually smaller than the doors, so we do see the paint at the top, but in that Roman bronze, I don't actually mind that. And of course, we've got this nice steering wheel. It concludes by telling you, catch your first look at the Fiesta Sandpiper in our showroom now. Remember, these special cars are produced in limited numbers, around about 2,500 I do believe. Same as the Kingfisher actually. So you'll need to be quick to catch one. Why not call us today? We'll be pleased to arrange a test drive, if only. Incidentally, if you prefer, there is also a limited number of Fiesta Sandpipers available, painted in single-tone Roman bronze metallic colour. So if you don't like that corduroy beige on the bottom, you can have it all in Roman bronze. I prefer the two-colour scheme actually. I like this combination. I know a lot of people don't, but I really like it actually. I like that corduroy beige lower, I must admit. But no doubt the Roman bronze all one colour Sandpipers, I'm sure, are a lot rarer, and I've never seen one. If I flick the brochure the other way around, actually I think this is probably what we should have read first, but let's just zoom in on this. But it opens weird and this doesn't really appear logically first. But anyway, we are pleased to announce a new and very special Ford Fiesta, the Fiesta Sandpiper. Its truly distinctive, chic appearance makes it a very special indeed, an eye-catcher wherever it goes, in the high street or on the open road. The Fiesta Sandpiper will command admiring looks everywhere. Sandpiper will be a rare bird. You'll need to be quick to catch one. We also got this rather delightful little shot as well, showing we get a little bit of a sunroof displaying off there, and I do like the bright work and the bright door mirrors, I must admit. Okay, so then we've got this little bit of an image. Obviously the white square is where your dealer stamp would be. It then says stop press. The Fiesta L and of course the Fiesta Sandpiper now features as standard equipment a laminated windscreen, rear fog lamp, intermittent windscreen wipe facility and electric screen washers. Come in and see the latest Fiesta today. Then we got a little bit of a drawing of the bird, the Sandpiper. A little bit of a note at the end here, the Fiesta Sandpiper illustrated featured with an optional sunroof available at extra cost, so that wasn't standard. And then finally the brochure details, so we get the Ford badge of course, and then published by Ford Motor Company Limited, Car Marketing Department 1379 or 1979, Eagle Way, Worley, Brentwood, Essex, and the code for this brochure FA 505. So there we go, the lovely Fiesta Sandpiper, great special edition with all the features you really wanted at that time period. Was a good buy in my opinion, like the Kingfisher was the year before. But thank you so much for watching today. If you've not done already, please do consider subscribing, all completely free. I'll add a couple more boxes for other episodes you might want to watch. This series celebrating 50 years of Fiesta, of course. Back to the normal routine next week though, when our upload speeds increase. But thank you so much for watching. Please do take care. We'll see you again very soon. All the best and goodbye.